what is the message from the Education Ministry in all of this, since results release has stalled?
Well, we have held, my head of office and the director of finance have held meetings with the the Minister of Education. He still has not...
The West African Examination Council, I trying to take us a Waec, Edin Semia Betuja. Now Waec is Chirema, Abusia, a car buying a denon. And then, and you can crack a kill. Omo machines be a say, the MS or modern market OBJ no. Yes, Omo Chirema, a be a say, a be tiapo, says a buying more musicana or monfan repair those machines no. And then there's some marking on the way marking Diana, we see a chair car. A buying it in Foka. Now when a Waec walkers canning in Ambuma, Waec say 118 million Ghana cedis. Yes, 118 million Ghana cedis. I said we're buying like some people are talking say now Waec now was an integrity. Because what na hono ma afei na yetu aban no afei na abeka se wupe usika na kobo sika ne sanfa ma wa 118 million Ghana cedis. What are you doing with that money? Now the spokesperson and I say nipa ojina mu in terms of public affairs edema Waec no wakasa na man na kire mu anu say o ma kire letters o mu the proposals bebre at the Ministry of Education, which is Honorable Aduchu. Up to now, there is no reply. So many people also think and say, then that means that the results, I was almost saying, as a Mahama ba no Aduchu can. If we say, I don't think that this government will pay that money.
The head of public affairs at Waec, and he joins me via Zoom. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Are you still waiting for funds to be released before you can scan objective cards?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Good afternoon to your listeners. Yes, we are still waiting for some funds to be released in order that we can have the scanners fixed, and then we'll continue with the process of scanning the objective answer cards.
At what point did Waec realize that these scanners were malfunctioning?
Well, you know, these are scanners we've been using over the years. Of course, periodically we have them serviced and periodically we have them changed. That is, if they are no longer functional. You know, these are the same scanners we use for the BECE. We worked around the clock to ensure that we met our timelines. Now, these are machines, and obviously they break down periodically. So as we speak, we had challenges. We brought in technicians who worked on them, but as we were scanning the objective answer cards for the WAS, we realized that we're having challenges, and unfortunately, we've not been able to get the technicians to fix them because of our
Hello, Mr. Kapi?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I lost you there in a bit. But is
what?
Okay, please go ahead.
Right, so I was saying that with the scanners, these are machines we've been using over the period, and we service them periodically. So they are the same ones we use for the BEC. Now, once they break down, you have to get technicians to come around and fix them. Unfortunately, we've not been able to convince our technicians to come around this time because of our indebtedness to them.
Is it just the scanners, or you're asking for the release of the entire 118 million? That is the reason for the delay.
Well, the delay in processing the results is basically because we've not been able to scan the objective answer cards. But then regarding...
Please go ahead.
Sorry?
Please go ahead.
Regarding the extra amount that we need, obviously, like these machines, there are some of them that need to be changed. There are those at the printing press that we have to service for our next cycle of work. We've got to pay our supervisors and regulators. We've got to pay examiners. And then also we've got to pay, suppliers who have provided for the examinations, something like examination stationery.
What is the message from the Education Ministry in all of this, since results release has stalled?
Well, we have held, my head of office and the director of finance have held meetings with the the Minister of Education. He still has not, responded positively. We've sent letters to remind them that we need these monies in order that we can work to stick to our timelines. Unfortunately, as we speak, no response has been received from their quarters yet.
Is it likely we're going to see the results next year then?
Well, that is totally dependent on the timely release of funds, because as we speak, this component that we are still working on will certainly have to be completed before the results are processed. And so if money is not forthcoming, it's unfortunate we would not be able to release the results before the end of the year. But if funds are made available, I believe that the office would engage its staff who work around the clock and ensure that we release these results so that the tertiary institutions would also be able to go ahead with their admissions.
Are you hopeful that funds will be released? We're in a transition period.
Well, I cannot express any optimism or pessimism. I really just have to wait patiently to see what response we'll get from the ministry and the minister for that matter.
Okay, Mr. Kapi, we appreciate your time with us. That's John Kapi. He's the head of public affairs at the
Well, so Waec Ebaya de wonche OBJ papers in my market because 118 million Ghana cedis. Oh, Masa, this is a huge sum of money. And then before that, you people came and then you told us I buying the Moka 97 million. And we were here when the government took 40-something million aside the mom. So then I can rise could do 118 million Ghana cedis. Oh, Charlie, we don't think far. I had ABJ show. Can you subscribe? I think so we are sharing link in the mouth for. And then you leave a comment.